Poems from Dead Mummies. Spark magic dries on brow of soul, drain painless, speaks in dry ice. The pen that holds a specimen cannot label this flame-burned moth. Seared spears arrow through a traction brain. Discontent do with less than moth. When she feels, she only cries, even though guilt subside. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. Mistakes take perfection in the spontaneous direction. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. Mistakes take perfection in the spontaneous direction. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. Mistakes take perfection in the spontaneous direction. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. Mistakes take perfection in the spontaneous direction. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. Mistakes take perfection in the spontaneous direction. Write the direct connection. In darkness one can be mistaken. No more headache, except when I wake in a tooth-surface area I feel to forget it's just me, I guess. The supprose pose, litany leaves me in absence to walk on my toes. Fronts for cunts break a style of perspective, slide, side, up, whoa, down, around, can't break down this way of examination, table below, rips off the stain, covers it, returning to the rerun, just so easy to the point, Another carpenter's nail, watch this goat's tail waste a tub of water. Hit with clay, my judgment day, my slaughter. Eat another daughter, it's on the weekend, so it doesn't count. Mount it to the wall, have another hall instead of the skyway. By the way, I'm running down, can you pray? She said, her face white as polyester. So he dissolved down her chair. Gulp. The insults still. Resent, 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 resent. The off hours. He threw her flowers. Poetic plasticity. Excuse her, she's testing. Chemical warfare. Problems. So many problems, tired eyelids need to sit down. Feelings loose in the city, prison carpet bow with a blue door. Find an island to see the other shores. All in the mind. Whether expecting or not, started off that, and I thought there were major blocks in the way, and I waved to know. And the point is, roses sink too deeply. We don't have an outside to put them on. Here I sit, I sit here, no movement, no jumping, no stand-up emotion, the stagnant sitting, a crippling concentration of washer soaps, lost hopes, seasons, the endless change around one creates, possibility, earthquakes, come and fall, limit to sitting down, bad weather is watching me, semen dissolves in unsanitary test tubes, running to the hills to get rid of my dying chills, down the hall, where is the face with the sword and shield? Is this my only option? Missionary. Smother arms, pillow pin the tail on thee. Hurt doesn't me, desert me a bedtime Sunday. I could go on, continue. My guilt screams sore. I love, I cry. Did I learn the way it's always been? I could go on, continue. So down I lie on popular demand and watch these insects spray. Look, I'm in jungle entangling. She sent me here for vacation. I need rest from this spinning bar fan. It gets hot in this process. Just undress what's once covered lies on the floor, exposed to the elements. So I collect the insects, put them in a jar to stay where they fly in people's fly faces but never go away. Stay in the jar, insecticide, and I will kill myself in this process of a pre-packaged cereal. And I made a grasshopper pie and I pushed it in her face. It smeared all over her uniform. What a bitch. And she stepped in the background of the four walls to surround me. She couldn't close in. I dared not expand. And he wading up to my kneecaps, expanding, contracting, temperature, leg, arms, insulation, keeping nerve, impulse nerves below a point of meltdown of my insides. Outsides never boils, only changes color. I resent my mother, monkey mind. She's a uniform, she's a uniform. But new, but new, but new. Chilled juice, pajama top, early in morning. Remember this place, the piping on the collar, specialized name tags, a new government, hibernate, a new calf, can't understand the milk of the udder. It's a job, man. Works hard to take pain. A sheltered life brings unstrain. Misunderstand, misplan, miss the man of a green horizon plain. Hear her scream and win her soft cry. Hear her scream and win her soft cry. A new page in the book of horror. Only a shadow, only a muddling mud, slime, slew, bitch, a brew of burning hot tea, elixir me. Watch the breath of a sigh, the lust held in dinner again eats my eyes. A new fire burns old flames. She burnt down the house branded with his name. To walk away, to dismiss the fact, to dismiss sound that has a catch. The food stand calls with propaganda on its walls and its square halls of box packaging. The word is a place. Officed and officially din of noise, the siren scream, the alone dream, the together sin. She is in moment, yet in knowledge she reacts, yet in knowledge she attacks, yet in knowledge she sins without religion. She feels limitly and anti-free. She feels like escaping she. She feels heterodoxy, no cards with oneself. The paranoid conclusion, gift-wrapped seclusion starts the distribution of seed, the empty need. Social animals attack. Stuffy the air and closets beware, the non-real always conceal. Time, a place, a hole in my face, the clock around my time. I see no news, no new line, the same again around the end, an eating hole steals my soul. There is nothing exciting about these organs, and she has light bulbs in her hair, red flash sign everywhere, knowledge crushing concrete mind, a scream to find this man not mine. He has no flesh, just disease. He comes to please, to have her at his knees. Love me, no we. Yet this fungus grows, sediment familiar, rocks the body, fluids flow not so freely. Conflict in the blood sequence flow from the wounds that are made. Part of this highway, she's now a grade. Starter from chicken, 1 in a million. I know why now we fantasize the animal. This is not a selective process, just a collective dress. Arms marked, it spreads like legs on a fucking machine. Waves crash, tear me down, the energy with no crown. Do you read the understand, the egg time standard? Holy cow, I've been ditched by thing I hate. Masochism subjugates. Water message halters, bathtub slaughter. My pork top, a bedroom slop, a pork rind. One of a kind takes to such sips of whipping tea and only makes taste burn and churn with rage laughter. The kitchen falls and rolls around, dissects the tin can. Straitjacket corner, here I sit, whistling. Watch no music ring out the caves. Sink in this honeycomb of missing tunnels, mix the muddles. Through basements you with pale and mold mud torn, crashing the waves of brick and concrete incarcerations. Wall arms and raised naive know nothing, except their full world is. And we who know something cave in without our regenerator bag, the iron lung. The last page. God morning, Christmas court, the dance is high, to escape wish abstract. Symbolism is only that. I rise to a deathly fall. The pigeons call, she struts a mall, an armadillo rolling shawl, they hide away. Picture Island. The general has just fallen from the train. whose knuckles now show what answer is. We are answer. Yes, no, could be. Are creating, believing in whatever could. And there was coming the sunning whatever man. Time to begin brambles of dewy dough. Flambus, I ran a must, when can you? Ran, went raining,